Welcome to Free Favor. This is our daily devotional. I'm Luke and Breedlove, and this is my buddy Marcus. Marcus summoned the Holy Book of Knowledge. Marcus, open the Holy Book of Knowledge to Matthew 6, verse 27 to 34. This verse reads, "Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon, in all his splendor, was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith? So do not worry, saying, 'What shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear?' For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." Wow, that is powerful. That is one of the things that I struggle with on a day-to-day basis. We've been taught to save and prepare for tomorrow. It's the way of life. We hear sayings like, "A fool and his money shall soon part." So how do you live in his ordainment when he's telling you not to worry about tomorrow, when clearly everything you do tells you that you need to worry about tomorrow? It's pretty simple. Someone told me that the word testimony means to pass a test. It is the expression of passing a test. And we are tested on a day-to-day basis. How often do we pass these tests? That's to be determined. But I'll give you, for instance, I remember I had a really close friend of mine who came to me and he said, "Hey, my cell phone just got turned off. My phone bill is $450. Can I borrow the money?" And I said, "Sure." He said, "They've got these payment plans set up where you can call and make the payment later. I tried to do that, but my phone's still off." So I said, "Sure, don't worry about it." So I gave him the $450. He called to make the payment, and the representative on the phone said, "Hey, you don't have to make the payment. I see that you set up for a payment arrangement. You can just make the payment at a later time." So he came back to me all excited, and he says, "Hey, man, I got some great news. I got on the phone with the phone company, and they said that the payment plan went through. So there wasn't a need for me to make the payment. So now I can put this money in the bank in the event that something comes up later." And I said, "I wouldn't do that. That's not how he's taught us to live. He says, don't worry about tomorrow. Don't take a blessing today and try to stretch it through tomorrow or the day after. If he's blessed you with the ability to make the payment today, make the payment today. Stretching it tomorrow, the day after, it means that you don't have faith that he's got those days covered. It is simply failing the test. And we all know what happens when you fail a test. You have to retest. How many of you have been retesting this particular test time and time again? Don't worry about tomorrow. When you are blessed with the ability to make the payment, make the payment. When you are blessed with the opportunity to get the job, take it. Don't worry about how am I going to move there. Don't worry about where am I going to live. Don't worry about those things. When that blessing comes, take it. Take it and enjoy it for everything it's worth. You might not even see tomorrow. And if you do, don't spend it retaking the test. Live in His ordainment and have joy. Marcus, take us out.